What was I going to do? I was only going to stream into the free Shift Your Shit group, and I realized that well, number one, not everyone's there, and number two, I have the technology to stream in both. But really, where I want people to go if they want this sort of help is to the free Shift Your Shit group. Hello, hello, hello. Want to increase engagement from your Facebook group? Invite your audience to connect their Facebook to Restream to show their name and profile picture. Send your viewers to blah, 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 blah. That's the notification I got on my screen. Hello. See, because I haven't encouraged you guys to connect to Restream on your Facebook, it's not showing me who you are. And I was mid-post on my Facebook page on Love Angels Light to say, hey guys, I'm about to go live. What can you do? All right, let me go into the group here. And that way I'll get the comments there. And then we're going to get started. Hey, Valerie, how are you? Hey, Lenny. There we go. All right, number one. There is a giveaway happening in the Shift Your Shit free group. It is happening on Friday. I'm very, very tempted to delay it to Saturday because 21/8/21 is just a beautiful number in my head. Right. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, you need to join the free group if you're not part of it. And if you are part of it, invite your friends, but they have to answer the questions before they get let in. So it is actually on them and on you to sort of say, hey, I've invited you to this group because XYZ, because it's super duper awesome. Anyway, so if you want to be part of that, the winner will receive one of my mini programs completely free. And it's all about getting interaction. Hello, Jade. It's all about getting interaction up in the group. So if you are not part of that group, go and join that group. Jade, are you in that group? I don't know if you are. The free Shift Your Shit group. It's really hard to find, guys. It's like it's like if you put in at SYS free group, you should be taken there. So if you are already in the free group, awesome. If you're not in the free group, then you need to be. Do you want to be? Have you got shit that you need to shift? It just sounds like the start of an infomercial now. Go and share it from Love Angels Light, Lenny. I'm on Love Angels Light as well. But what I'm looking at is actually increasing the numbers, obviously, and the interaction in the free group so that more people get shown the content. Thank you. There we go. We got there. All right, that's where I'm at. All right, Monday motivation. Why did I call it this? Usually it's Monday musings. Hey, beautiful Robin, how are you? The reason I thought Monday motivation is because usually people wake up on a Monday and go, oh, it's Monday again. Now half the country's in lockdown. So half the country's probably doing home learning programs with their kids, or, you know, others I know are actually homeschooling, like literally homeschooling, not even part of lockdown. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you was, what are your goals for this week? Nice, Lenny. What are your goals for this week? What are your possible distractors for this week? And what are the outcomes you desire to achieve? Goals and outcomes kind of probably quite similar, right? But here's the thing. Sometimes we go, I've got so much to do and so little time. But if we think about time being an infinite thing, that we literally make time for the things that are important to us, then what's your excuse? What are you filling your calendar with so that you don't get the things done that you want to get done? Because if you're not getting the things that you want to get done, then you need to sort of work out why that is. Now, for me, I have a 4-year-old to keep entertained while helping a 6-year-old with his school program, while also running a house, while also building a business, while also, you know, much like most people, in half of Australia right now. Isn't that fun? But at the end of the day, my business is important because those kids like to eat, right? So do I on occasion, about 3 times a day if we're really honest. So have a think about this week in the various areas of your life. What are your priorities? Yep. Awesome, Robin. I can do my thing and send you some if you like. I had coffee today. I have coffee every day. Low energy is hard. And I woke up not in a good space. I woke with searing back pain, which I eventually sorted through yoga and stretching, which is kind of yoga, but again, details. So work out. What are your goals for this week? What do you want to achieve? All right. If you want to put this into the comments, do so. If you don't want to put it into the comments, I'm not going to judge you. Okay, Lenny, if you shift your focus to when you have actually completed the tasks that you need to complete, how do you feel? So if you've got house cleaning to do, how are you going to feel once it's done? Because if you focus on the feeling at the end of it, you might actually be more motivated to get to that feeling. Because nobody, I don't know, oh, well, look, not nobody. I've met at least 3 people in my life who really like cleaning. Awesome, Valerie. Awesome. Again, how are you going to feel once it's already done? Once you have completed doing the clutter stuff, how are you going to feel? Now, Valerie, what I will say to you is do it within the realms of how you are coping with. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Jade. You're one of the 3. Yes. Crazy people. I've never been one that loved cleaning, I'll be honest. I clean what needs to be cleaned around everything else, and then I like to pay someone to come in and do the rest. Decluttering, yeah. I've got about all the rooms to declutter, but my priority is elsewhere right now. That priority will come. All right, so what is your goal for this week? What do you want to have achieved? Let's say by Sunday, you want to have achieved 2 rooms decluttered, 1 room decluttered. I don't care how many rooms decluttered. I want to achieve a clean house. I want the bathrooms done, the dusting done, the floors done. Right? Maybe the kitchen, because people like to eat, right? No, I don't need to see your house. No. This isn't for me. You're not doing this for me. You're doing this for you. All right? So if you list down the things that you need to achieve, what I like to do, because I'm crazy, is, okay, my goals for this week across various areas of my life, right? I want to get the kitchen sorted. I want to be on top of things in my kitchen. It is a priority. It has to happen, right? The kitchen is the bane of my existence. I want to get the floors clean. I want to see my lounge room floor free of toys. Might have to throw out the toys. I nearly said children then, but I meant toys. Let's not throw out the children. The tent's still up in the backyard, though. We might throw them in there and just go, magic trick, right? So, house, work, family, even finance goals if you have that. But if you look across the various areas of your life and what do you want to achieve this week? And then as you list those goals, what are your priorities? What is the most important thing on this list? Now, I actually did a values thing today where I listed my values, and I do my goals in pretty much the same way. Yeah. I can't chuck them out. I kind of helped make them, I grew them. This grew that. No, while they're in there, I'll just get a garbage bag and throw out all their toys. Shh, don't tell them I said that. We threaten with garbage bags on occasion. The tantrums are so fun. So once you have your list of things that you have to do this week, your goals, set out the non-negotiables. If I don't complete these 3 things by the end of the week, I'm just not going to be okay with the world. All right. The other thing I like to look at is your possible distractors for achieving the things. Now, my possible distractors usually center around Alex and Ethan. They are my major distractors. Sometimes Michael comes into that mix as well because they have expectations and sometimes I don't meet them. Pure example. Sorry, honey, if you're tuning in and listening at any point. Pure example, and no judgment at all here. On the weekend, on Saturday, I was typing up an awards submission. I had to be in by midnight. And my husband comes around the corner and goes, no, he sent me a text message. So, honey, what's for and when are we having lunch? And I went, there are this, that, and the other types of things in the freezer. Went back to work. Now, on a normal all this work on myself, I would have jumped up and gone and made lunch. But I was busy. I was working. And so I didn't. I went, no, this is important. This is business. This is important. So we do this now and he can sort lunch because he's a grown-up and he can do it himself. Right? So where you can delegate tasks, delegate them. If you have kids, obviously, if your kids are old enough to help, come on, this is your job now. I don't want to, tough luck. You live here? Cool. That's what I do. Ethan's really good at emptying the dishwasher. He's 4. It becomes a bit of a race because you don't want him to get to all the breakables. All right, so goals, prioritize. Outcomes, look at how you will feel at the end of having completed all the things that you want to achieve. Look at your possible distractors and what can you do to minimize those distractions? Yeah. Look, I want to create children who know how to do things at some point when I'm no longer around to, wipe bums for them and be everything for everyone. I actually came to the realization probably a year ago that I don't have to be everything for everyone. Mums, here's the thing. You don't have to be everything for everyone. You have to fill your cup first. Your priority, your top priority is always you. So on that list of goals for the week, every day, 1 hour for you to do whatever you like. No kids, no distractions, no nothing. 1 hour a day. When was the last time any of you took 1 hour a day in the day for yourself? If you've got kids, work, other responsibilities, things to look after. Things to look after, do you like that? Pets, children, things, same thing. So that's your job for this week. What are you going to have completed by Sunday? So far, I've got this done and some work on a course I'm doing. And I typed up my bio for the book. I have this much left to get through. Probably another one as well. What is your priority? Because if your priority is external to you, it needs to shift. Because you need to fill your cup first and your family, your children, your pets, your other things in your life get the overflow. Because if you're not looking after you, who will? Right. Anything else? Questions, comments, thoughts? At this stage, I will actually be live on Thursday night for Love Angels Light TV, doing readings with the $10 Doovie What's It. If you're in the supporter group, I'm coming to you guys. I really am, I promise. It's one of the biggest things, hey, Robin, that we don't get taught. We just don't get taught that we have to put ourselves first, because that would be selfish. It's selfish. It's not selfish, it's essential. One day last year, maybe early last year, I woke up and I realized I was exhausted. I'd had enough. I was emotional, and I was not coping with anything. And I sat there, and my husband said to me, "What is wrong with you right now?" And I went, "Well, that's a very nice way to put it, darling." um, and he's like, "No, seriously, what is wrong?" And I said, "I get up in the morning and I make breakfast for the kids, and then I do this for the kids, and then I do that for you or the kids, and then there's washing to do, a kitchen to clean up, and floors to clean, and a bathroom to do, and I don't want to do any of that because I also have a business to run, and I've got to grow my audience, and I've got to do this, that, and the other, and all this shoulda, the list. It goes on and on and on. When do I get time for me?" He goes, "But I thought you liked doing your business stuff." I've gone, "Yeah, I like doing the business stuff. Love it. It is amazing. And the results that I see from people going through my programs is absolutely incredible. Wouldn't change it for the world. But I still need time to calm down and just be me for a moment, with no expectation, with no one to cater to or for. I need time for me." And he went, "Oh, I don't get that." "Just a second, darling. When you get home from work and you sit on your phone and play games, what is that? And when you play on the Switch, what is that?" Perspective, right? So, yeah, I was talking to him out of my own issues. But the thing is, I wasn't getting time for me because I wasn't choosing time for me. And it comes back to that list that I just told you all to create, of what your goals are for the week and what are your priorities for this week. And if you can sort of work on what the possible distractors are, you can minimize that before you even start. So I know if I give Alex computer-based work to do, I get about 20 minutes, half an hour with no interruptions, right? If I give Ethan tech time, same deal. I can be on here with no interruptions. This is almost 18 minutes and I haven't had one peep from either of them, right? That is amazing in itself. If you can work out what the possible distractors are before you even start, then you can minimize all of that. Sometimes stuff happens and you don't get things done, but the thing is not to judge that. Don't judge what you can't control. Just work out what you can control and go from there. That is what I was going to chat to you today. Hopefully you're a little bit more motivated to go and get some stuff done this week and not let things stop you. All right? Stand in your power, stand in your truth, and be the beacon of light that you were put here to be. That is your choice. Go and do this week. I'll be back on Friday in the free group and on YouTube. If you are not part of the free group, I'm pretty sure the link is around here somewhere. And Friday, maybe Saturday, but Friday, I will be drawing the free giveaway for anyone who has invited people to the group and had people join. So for every person that joins, you get an entry into that giveaway. So at the moment, I think there's about 7 people who have joined after being invited by people in the group. So if you're not part of the group, go and join. Have a good day. Enjoy your afternoon. Chat to you soon.